Hey guys, welcome to my first rewind spread actually. What I'm going to be doing is rewinding the week of January 1st through the 7th, and there's a clip right there. And this is my first rewind spread, so I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. I decided to do rewind spreads starting with 2018, basically just because I have so many kits that I want to use, but it's like, you know, I kind of want to use them on certain times, and I can't, like, obviously use them in one planner. So I am now into using 2 planners after 1 year of being a planner gal. Actually, I have 3 planners. I have this planner, which is an 18-month happy planner that started in July of 17. I'm just now using it. I've had it for a while. I have my normal 2018 happy planner that I use as my main planner, and then I've also started using a mini happy planner to kind of write down all my stuff each week before I actually put it into stickers and stuff like that. So 3 planners now. We've achieved something. But for this rewind spread, what I wanted to do was use my New Year's 2018 kit. I didn't use it in my main planner because the way the dates fall for 2018, we have the 1st on a Monday, but the 4th, which is what today is, it's actually about 2 a.m. on the 4th. I'm a very big night owl, if you can't guess, is my birthday. So in my main planner, I did a birthday spread for this week, and for rewind, I thought I'd do my New Year's themed kit. This artwork right here is pretty common for this particular New Year's of 2018. I've seen it around a lot. And my original plan was to use the birthday kit for the 1st, and then on the next week, which is the 8th to the 14th, I was going to use this New Year kit in my main planner, but I have another kit that I really want to use, and so it was just a whole bunch of debating, and at the end of it all, I've decided to use this kit and this planner. So that's what we're going to do. But I made this kit myself. Most of the kits you're going to be seeing throughout this year are kits I've made myself, and you'll start noticing the format is pretty much the same, so you'll basically realize that it's my kit when you see it. So we have our full boxes here, our washi and things, some functional type boxes, our headers, and a bunch of different quarter boxes and washi, our checklist boxes, and our date covers, some more washi, and a little extra deco and things. This is an older format of my kits. I just recently reformatted them so they don't actually look like this anymore. And then I reformatted them again so they don't even look like what they look like after this one. But you'll see that in my main spread for this upcoming week in my next plan with me. If you hear my squeaking chair throughout this video, I'm really sorry. And also, I'm not sure how good the lighting is and all, and I'm so horrible about having these tripod feet in my view because it's just the way everything's set up for me. I'm sorry. And hopefully also the lighting is decent. So we're just going to get into this and start planning. I haven't done much planning. Oh gosh, this is not cut very well. I haven't done plan with me's for about 3 months now, which is a long time to not be doing plan with me's. I guess I kind of kept it relatively good and like on schedule when I started last year, but I got really busy at the end of the year with school. I'm currently getting my master's degree, and I only have 8 months to go. I will finish in August of this year. I'm so excited. Also, the job I was working was just really hectic and exhausting, so it kind of took a lot out of me, and I'm not working that job anymore. I just left it a few weeks ago because my main focus at the moment, while I have the chance to do it, is I am working on opening my own cafe. And while I have the chance financially to kind of step back and work on that 24/7, I'm doing that. So I have my bottom washi down. I guess I will start with my, do I want to do my date covers? Now see, this planner is very much different because the last planner I had was all neutral. This one is colored. And then I have this box up here that I'm not sure I really want, but I don't know how to cover. Maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. School starts back for me next week, unfortunately. That does not cover it very well. And I'm kind of ready to go back. I'm digging for a whiteout right now. But like I said, I'm kind of ready to go back to school just so I have maybe something else to do in my day. I don't like not having things to do. I usually keep myself pretty busy just because I get kind of depressed, really, if I don't have anything to do. I'm going to use this full box specifically for New Year's. And the reason I picked this kit for New Year's wasn't so much because it was the big, you know, artwork set for this New Year's for this year, but the girls very much remind me of me and my business partners, and this is going to be our year because if all goes to plan, our cafe will be opening somewhere within the next 3 to 5 months, if all goes to plan, but we haven't necessarily fully gotten into the whole contractor work yet, and when any kind of renovation is being done, I don't trust timelines. I've watched too much TLC to know that. So fingers crossed, but that's the goal. Now, life can always do its own thing. Lots of things can happen, so I don't know if I'm just going to go straight from this kind of break from work into straight to working the cafe, or if I'm going to have to like find some kind of other part-time job to buy some time. I don't know, but we're all going to see what goes on with that. I think it's kind of funny because a year ago when I first started getting into sticker planning, I didn't understand why people had multiple planners, like only had one planner. I was like, I only need one planner. So that was that, but apparently it only took a year for me to realize, hey, I need multiple planners, and it's mainly just because I have so many stickers that I want to use, and it's like I'm eager to use them, so I don't want to just sit and wait for like some random time to come where I'm like, oh, I can use this, or oh, I'll save this for next year. At first I was just thinking, oh, well, I can save this kit for next year, but it's got 2018 written into the artwork, so yeah, I kind of had to use it now. And one thing I've never done that I'm going to attempt to do this time is like stack my boxes, which is something new. I kind of really want, if you can hear my air, I'm sorry. I really want to do this one on Monday, just because I feel like that's me and my girls, and we're just, this is our year. A big thing for me this year is kind of taking control. I grew up as a very introverted type child, and so I wasn't always loud and out there, but somewhere within the last about 3 months, I've just kind of gotten to where I am very much I'm much more outspoken and I'm much more headstrong, I guess, about what I want. And my sticker kits are cut to fit the Erin Condren, which also fits the classic Happy Planner. But as I'm laying these down, I am noticing that these boxes very much seem like to be sized, at least, you know, lengthwise for the big Happy Planner. That's what I'm kind of noticing. Of course, I could be totally wrong, but it's fine. We'll work around it. I'll have to work around these random pink lines also. Put those there. And then I have one extra box. Some of my kits will have 2 extra boxes, so have that just to fill in some space if I need it. And then we're going to put down a weekend banner. Okay. Next, I think I'll do my sidebar. So throughout 2017, one thing I really did pick up on and notice about the way my planning style changed is it not only improved, because it wasn't that great to begin with, just because, you know, it was my first time ever doing this, but also I found that I don't really like white space in my planner. So I'm a non-white space planner, I guess you would say now, and I really do try to fill up like all my spots, but at the same time, usually I'm busy enough that I can fill up the spots without just having a bunch of random junk sitting on the pages. So that's good, but also I've noticed that some of my spreads, depending on how they have their clip art made, can look very busy, and that's one thing I tried to fix when it came to the way I reformatted it. And I think this final reformat, which is the way I make kits now, kind of alleviates some of that issue. Which, this kit isn't made like that, but you'll see kits made like that in the future Plan With Me's. I think this kit was cut right before I switched blades in my silhouette, which is kind of a pain because my old blade, like, completely died and was not cutting things right, and it was atrocious. So I have a few things just randomly scattered in my collection that got cut before I was able to change it and realize what was going on. And this kit, I am really thinking is one of them. Okay. So, stuff. So on Monday, I didn't, my husband did, but we backed up the iPod. Can you see that? Zoom in. So we backed up the iPod, and we had a cute little spontaneous date night that I might have a sticker for. Guess I don't. So just fill it in. Maybe with this heart. I use this freebie from Samantha May Sticks. I'm not exactly sure when I got it from her, but. And I'm going to use a burger sticker from the Coffee Monster Co. because we went to Waffle House for our spontaneous date night. And then I'm just going to use a gray box, I guess. It works to mark that I had to do credit updates for the Jabberwocky. And when you hear me talk about the Jabberwocky, that is my cafe that I'm opening. And this chair is so squeaky. It's bad. Okay. Where are my headers? We're going to do a to-do header. Not exactly sure how to. I'm sorry I'm not making this more interesting. I'm like kind of half thinking what it is I want to be doing. So like I said, I've never done rewind spreads. This is like, and I have things written down about, okay, well, I'll write about, oh, not write, you know, I'll mark this down that I did this, and, you know, this was worth kind of marking, but for the most part, this hasn't been a greatly eventful week, so, I mean, kind of just been sitting here chilling most of the time. I guess I will mark down my half box and a little things. Got random stickers on all my fingers. That kind of ripped. Some little things we did was that I worked on stickers. And do I want to use a laptop or like an emoji on a laptop? I have like massive stack of stickers everywhere. I thought I had. Yeah, use one of these. And one of the things I did in this final reformat is I made this transparent background more white so that you could actually see when you wrote on it, because that was an issue that we had. I did do some tax research for my business, which is never fun, but I'm gonna use an emoji for that, and maybe like one of these with one of these, I guess. That like blends in, you can't really see it. Do tax research. I guess something else I did that day, I mean, clean and dust. I guess I don't have to mark that I specifically did the dishes, but that's pretty much all for that day. So, ooh, wait, no. That night for dinner, we got pizza. Because I was randomly craving pizza. I hadn't had it in so long. something I know I did on that day was post to Instagram, so I'll put a camera. And I also played a lot of Star Stable, which is kind of like an online horse game, and these stickers I made myself. They're from my own doodles. Now, Wednesday, which is the day that just technically passed and that I just woke up on, there was a bit going on. So, one thing I did do is I print and cut stickers again for most of the night. I'm attempting to go ahead and get through all the extra clip arts that I have before I go buy any new clip arts and things like that. So, I don't think I've done a chatty plan with me in a while. This is kind of weird. I hope this isn't boring either. Okay. I know that I bought some clip art, so I'm going to use these little stickers that I've got. And I'm going to put I bought some planner supplies. I know I went and got crystals for dinner. Actually, I ate a few bites of crystals for dinner. I didn't finish it. This sticker right here is just some extras from a kit. I know I did a Starbucks run, and I think I have a sticker for that. One of my own personal creations that I did not get out, and I don't feel like going to hunt down. So, we're just going to imagine it was there. I do have coffee cups, though. Where are they? Oh, there we go. I have these from the Planning Roses. I did do a Starbucks run today. I just today finalized my sticker formats. So I'll write down that. I'll put down my final format. And today was a good day as far as work. Like, I got a lot of things I needed to get done for my cafe done that I've been like semi putting off just because it's boring and I didn't want to do it. So, I'm going to mark that. This I'm going to put at the bottom to stay just as its own picture. I'm going to mark this right here as a good work day. And I'll just add some washi in there to fill space. Oh, I never did my sidebar. Okay, I track my Jabberwocky work and cleaning. It's Wednesday. I did take my vitamins on Tuesday and Monday. I did clean every day of the week so far, and I worked on Jabberwocky, I know, for the last 3 days. Okay. So, on to the next side. Now the next one I know, I need to clean the house, I need to cook dinner, I got bills to do, I gotta do some more tax research. I need that one. Okay. So, Thursday, I think this is going to start getting a bit easier to put down. Okay, what I'm going to do is put down, I'm going to like semi-fill in the rest of this just to get through this really quick, and then I'll be back with you. most of that's all filled in now. So for little things, like to mark the 4th, get this little gold gift because it is my birthday. I am 26 today. And as I posted on Facebook, I'm not getting old. I'm just 25 plus shipping and handling now. And I know I'll be playing Star Stable today as a chill out, but then I also have to cook dinner tonight because other than random crystal runs, I don't really eat out a lot. I'm gonna use that, one of these half circles, and then a little cooking emoji to show that I have to do dinner. I have a bill due, and I'm going to use one of these. I think pre-plan. And also on this day, I am filming a rewind spread. So I have stickers all over the place and it is starting to confuse me. So sorry if this is starting to get confusing. And I just made these today, but I filmed a rewind spread today. Tomorrow, I need to do some very unfortunate work for the Jabberwocky as far as sending emails to people about financial stuff that is never fun. So, we're just going to mark our finance emails. I'm probably going to go back through and do a big clean on Friday as well. I kind of spot clean daily, but then give like a big clean every other day. And I think I'm going to try to just fill some space with some deco, because not really much else is happening on Friday. I don't really have plans for anything. I just want to chill. So we'll just put some deco to mark the spot. I'll probably do the same thing right here. I have this random deco I can use. So I know I'm not going to need that space, so I'm going to go ahead and fill that space with some black washi. I think one of my biggest breakthroughs as far as like developing my stickers themselves was when I started putting in these itty bitty skinny pieces of washi, because they come in handy so much more than people would actually think. Okay. Film the rewind. I'm going to pre-plan. And I can mark that with this little thingy here, which is kind of, is this supposed to be cut like that? I don't know. These leftover stickers that are not from this kit precisely, like these little gray ones, they're either from for something in Maine, which I got a kit from, or maybe they're a piece of the Virgo and Paper Eclipse kit. I don't even know. So we're going to pre-plan on Friday, which means we will most likely sit down and go ahead and plan on Saturday. which is the last big thing to talk about. Because once I kind of get through the beginning of week, the end of my weeks are always chill and not much goes on. I just kind of sit back and wait to figure out what's going to be going on. So we're going to fill in that spot and put in some deco. Do I have any more deco? I have Happy New Year's. Okay. So there's the main sticker part. Now, the next thing I usually do every time I plan is kind of run through and make sure that I have everything out like I need it. And I will attempt to get all of this in view. But now you can see my tripod and all these mess of stickers. So I'm going to go through these real quick and make sure I didn't forget anything. Alright. So this is my first rewind spread. I'll finish filling in all the little details these last few days of the week, because we still have a couple of days left, but I just wanted to go ahead and film this. So that was exciting. At least I got to use this kit. My next kit I'm going to be using is older in my main planner. Well, I'll wait to show you when I get to my main planner. So hopefully this wasn't too boring of a plan with me. It was my first rewind, so I'll probably get better at this. And I know I'm much better at normal planning as far as like my main planner goes. So if you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe and come check me out later. And next video I have up will be my normal plan with me for this upcoming week of the 8th through the 14th. And I'll see you then.